cup of coffee. We have a what the fuck file.
We do.
We do. We really do.
What is it?
And this is from Daily Star by Adam Cailler. I think that's right. Close enough for jazz. And that's April 21st of 2023. A widow of pensioner, that's what it says. A widow of a retired man is claiming that his dead body was found stored in a cruise ship's beer fridge instead of the morgue, court documents have alleged.
How did it get in there?
Well, it says that the grim incident happened during a Celebrity Cruises trip around the Caribbean, and it was only discovered when a funeral home came to collect the body when the ship docked in Florida, and that the man's 78-year-old wife had expected that the specialist would find the body in the morgue, but they reportedly did not, according to the lawsuit. Once on board, they allegedly found it on a pallet on the floor of a beer fridge with drinks still in it, and the body had reportedly turned green.
That's horrible.
And it was claimed
That's
that the
disgusting.
morgue was actually out of order. How do you have a morgue that is out of order?
Isn't that kind of like illegal?
Yeah.
Like for that sort of situation?
It says that no details about how the man died have been made public. And a lawyer of the family said, quote, knowing their husband and father was callously and casually left in a beverage cooler, stripped him of his dignity in the sacred time just after his passing, the ideas and mental images will surely never leave the memory of the plaintiffs. Celebrities' actions, that's the cruise line, Celebrity Cruise Line, actions and inactions with regard to the body were extremely indifferent to his passing, his dignity, and his family, friends, and community's loss, and showed an entire want of care for the safety of his remains. Having had
want of care?
Yeah, it's
or a
lack
of care.
It's legalese, so this is why these people get paid hundreds of dollars an hour to write this shit like this. Having had to store many dead bodies on their ships, and even being required to have a working morgue on board its ship, Celebrity certainly knew of the potential need for a working morgue on the ship and the temperatures at which dead bodies need to be stored to stop the decomposition process from occurring, end quote. Now, I have issues with the fact that they said that they've had to store many dead bodies.
Well, yeah, people die on cruises all the time.
That you talk about a downer. My God, to be able to go on a cruise
And then die.
and then die. Burials at sea used to be a thing.
Just toss me off board at that point.
You know, I mean, seriously, that's what they did for hundreds of years. I mean, it's not like they can turn the ship around.
Right? You stuff them in the bridge.
So here you are. You're
Stuff
on
'em
a
in the
cruise.
fridge.
Somebody dies. Then you've got to wait. I mean, what do? Go back up on deck and have a Mai Tai or what? That would be miserable.
I don't know. Yeah.
That would be just miserable. Anyhow, it says that it has also been claimed that because of the state of the body and the fact that some of it was allegedly unrecoverable by the experts.
How much damage was it?
I don't even know what that means.
That means it was decomposed to the point of, like...
It had turned green.
Yeah.
It had turned green. It says an open casket funeral was not allowed to be held by the family when the body was taken off of the ship.
Because of the decomposition of him.
That's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
And the Daily Star has reached out to Celebrity Cruises for a comment. But they have not received one, or had not at the time of this writing.
They ain't going to respond.
Now, I got a question. All right, because that there were still beverages in this cooler, did workers have to go across the body to get other beverages?
Probably.
Did
Which
they
is
charge extra for corpse beer? That goes back to the, bottom of the barrel.
rock gut. I hope not.
Oh, now I have questions.
I have questions too, but I don't know if we're gonna get these answered.
No, we're not. It's just something, like I said, this is why it was a what the fuck file.
Yeah,
Who does this?
they do apparently.
I think it's just the people, well, they have what? Hundreds, if not thousands of people on these, on one cruise.
Yeah, it can be a lot. I don't know. I've never been on a
I
cruise.
haven't either. And from this, I don't know that I would ever want to go on a cruise.
Nah, I was still maybe. Nah. Leave me on land. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, the other one that we started to cover, but because it was so short,
I don't
was
want my
this,
sea legs.
his 21-year-old kid had supposedly snuck into a funeral home and had some kind of social media, whatever, pictures of the autopsied corpses
Yeah.
to his buddy. The reason we didn't cover that one, even though the kid had been arrested, he didn't get arrested for videoing the corpses. It was because it was breaking and entering into the funeral home and being in the autopsy section or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
I mean, he didn't
without
really,
a license.
He didn't disturb the corpses necessarily.
Well, I think it's pretty disturbing to take pictures of, dead people's
Yeah.
and send them to your buddy. But yeah, it didn't say how he got caught. So that's the reason, as far as a full coverage of that one, we didn't.
I want to know if the buddy turned him in.
Maybe. When was it Instagram? No, it's FaceTime, whatever that is. Is that what it's called?
FaceTime, that is,
Isn't that like Zoom?
that is, iPhone's version of a video call.
Okay, I thought that. Can you save that?
Yeah, no, you can't really save it. I don't know if you can, but I don't know.
So that's your what the fuck file.
Yeah.
For today. If you've had experiences with paranormal, supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, what the fuck files. You can send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and that email address will be in the description box along with the link to this article where you can be disgusted at your own leisure.
Yeah. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
Know that you're loved.
Yeah.
And enjoy the weirdness of life.
Yes.
Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cut.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.